Welcome back to the channel. So today we are sharing a yummy dog treat recipe. So today we are making banana blueberry dog treats. Now, in case you are new to us and the channel, welcome. My name is Bella. This is Brooklyn. So Brooklyn is a German Rottweiler. At the time that we are recording this video, she is currently 6 years old. And so I've been making dog treats for Brooklyn for the last, I would say, year and a half or so. And the reason why we began doing that is my husband and I realized that many of the treats that we were giving her just didn't have good ingredients. And so I began this journey of making treats from scratch for her, and it has been a pretty interesting experience. So I like to make sure I'm focusing on simple recipes, not too many ingredients, and we are also using organic ingredients when I can. So today we will share this recipe, and this is definitely one that Brooklyn does like. Now, one thing I did learn the hard way is when you are making treats from scratch, you want to make sure you are storing them in the fridge so they don't go bad and get moldy. And so these are what the treats look like. And we'll see if Brooklyn will eat one now. Up, up, there she goes. So Brooklyn is back. She ate her treat in a special corner that she likes to have her treats in. So you can give her another one for being such a good girl. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into today's recipe.
For this recipe, you need 5 simple ingredients: 2.5 cups of flour, 4 eggs, a half cup of blueberries, 4 tablespoons of coconut oil, and 1 ripened banana. For the first step, you should rinse your blueberries. So I like to soak mine in vinegar water. So I'm going to do that now while we start to mix the remaining ingredients. Next, you do want to add your flour to the bowl and then mix in your coconut oil. Now, if your coconut oil looks like mine, it might still be in solid form. So you will need to warm it in the microwave so it will become liquefied. Once your coconut oil is ready, you then want to add it to the flour, and then you can move on to the eggs. Now you will need 4 eggs for this recipe. Now I am making this for Brooklyn, and she is a larger dog. If you have a smaller dog, you can cut the ingredients in half to make a smaller batch of treats. From here, you can now add the eggs to the flour mixture and start to combine everything until it is a smooth consistency. Next, you want to take your banana and smash it in a separate bowl, and then you can add that to the mixture as well. And the last step is to fold in your blueberries. Now for this part, you have 2 options. You can fold them in whole like I'm doing here, or you can cut them in half and then fold them into the mixture. Now the dough will be a very thick consistency. Now this is going to be great if you don't have these dog treat molds. You can then roll the dough out and cut them into whatever shapes you want. Now I do prefer to use the treat molds. I think they are cuter and it's just a lot less work in my opinion. And I will put a link to the ones I'm using in this video in the caption down below. Once the treats are ready, you will need to bake them in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Once they are finished, you should let them cool for at least 10 to 15 minutes before taking them out of the treat molds and before feeding them to your dog. And this is what they will look like when you are finished. And of course, as soon as these treats were out of the oven, Brooklyn was right by my side waiting to have a bite. Now I did of course let them cool before giving her one, and now she's ready to have a treat. Now she does this weird thing where she goes into a corner to eat her treats. Not sure what that's all about, but as you can see, she's eating every last drop of these banana blueberry dog treats. Now you should store these treats in a glass container and keep them in the fridge so they do not go bad. I will have a link to this container set in the caption down below as well. Thank you for watching today's video, and we will see you in the next one.